Pretty brutal honesty, man. Oh no. No.
No way. What the hell, dude?
This show is crazy, dude.
Hello, watchers. Welcome back. We're watching whatever. I'm Nathan.
Danny.
We are here today again with Shogun. We're on episode 8. So it's been a couple weeks actually since we saw episode 7. So I was trying to recall what happened in episode 7. And if I remember correctly, it was... I can't even remember now.
I think he agreed to like turn himself in, right?
Yes.
I think right. And then his son slipped on a rock.
Son died. Yeah. Hit his head. He was trying to kill his uncle and he slipped on the rock and hit his head and it's bleeding out and died.
Right.
So that was just so anticlimactic for him. All right. So we're going to get started here with episode 8. Before we start, I want to thank everyone for joining us on YouTube. Thank you very much for being here with us and watching this. Go ahead and leave a like, leave us a comment. Please remember to subscribe to the channel also. If you want to watch this on Patreon, you can join us at patreon.com/watchingwhatever. Have your own copy. This is available on both Hulu and Disney Plus. And there's a timer so you can sync it up and watch the show with us along with our commentary and reaction. And for everyone on Patreon, thank you very much for supporting us and being with us here today. We appreciate all of you. All right, so we're going to get directly into the show.
What part of this is still on?
Are they going to let us know what happened to his crew?
He has surrendered.
He was so close. He was so close to being a hero, man.
Hero to zero in one step.
石に当たって頭が割れるとはのわしが思うておった死に様ではなかった。我らの手控え帳に記しておかなければな。
That's right, he's always been interested in death.
My lord instructed me to give these to you upon entry to the city for the completion of your service. When we submit to the council, you're not required to join us, since you no longer choose to stand with us anyway. Your men are here in this city, the crew from your ship.
Are they really alive?
Mariko-sama, don't go to Osaka.
My allegiance forbids me from doing anything else.
I was so certain they're dead.
Yeah, me too. Well, until I see them with my own eyes, man, I'm not gonna...
Yeah. I mean, there's still that little bit in my mind.
Maybe that will be the thing that makes him like want to fight, because they killed his people.
Or maybe they did take in Osaka and then they killed him there.
Man, they got to mourn for 49 days, man. In Korea, it's what, like 3 days?
I think they said 3 to 5, depending on the importance of the person. The base of life.
キャツは降伏しましたぞ。落ち葉の方様の目論見が見事功を奏しましたな。
虎長が地面に頭をこすりつけて降伏するまで、あの者の脅威から解き放たれはいたしません。
我らの結びつきを一層強きものにするため、我らの意志を世に知らしめた方が良いのかもしれません。殿下に代わり聖門になっておった頃、拙者はよう落ち葉殿に目を奪われておりました。縁組により、我らがより強く結びつくという案。どうぞご一行のほど。
長門様といえばもてなし上手であった。長々と終わりのない夢物語をどれほど聞かされたことか。
我らの敬愛の念を聞かれたならばさぞかし楽しまれたことにござりましょう。しかしあの方はおられぬ。友が幸福を選ばれ、あの方が向こう水であったにせよ、ご自分の命をたった一つのものにかけておられた虎長様に。
昨夜の我が老いの話でございまするが、大宮じゃ買い物なれど物事の真実はついていることが多ございまする。江戸の武将が公儀の印に身にまとったあの鎧をご覧くだされ。まだ諦めておらぬ方々がおられまする。鉄砲と 大術を携えて大坂に向かうのではないのでは。
幸福の証としてそちから鉄砲と大術を大坂へ返すように求めてきよった。
It's gonna totally look like a traitor. Right?
At this point he's got no choice though, right? Because Ishido has basically said you're not part of us anymore. So he doesn't have them to turn to.
虎長様がそなたをお呼びじゃ。昼過ぎに会いたいと。
承知いたしました。
She won't even look at him.
大阪から黒続きである女房殿に茶を立てたいのじゃが、いかがかな。
お受けいたしまする。
分かっておる。でも焚き木いらない。欲しいのは。
私の友人はもっと焚き木をくれと頼んでおるのです。この万人の武装法は勘弁してやっていただきたい。
Thank you. Your kind attempt at translation, father. Alas, you are wrong. 炭欲しい。炭の方が温かい。
What are your plans now he has cut you loose?
Well, to start, I will reunite with my crew, then pay a visit to that black ship I've heard so much about.
His guys had to run alongside him. That's like Kim Jong-un and his bodyguards.
Yeah.
黒船で私たちと結んだ取り決めでございますが、檜山様と大野様を虎長様のお味方につけることが叶いませんでした。
マリコ殿、これよりこのバテレンの通詞を務めよ。キリシタン教会は我が味方にあらず火の元の言葉をしゃべる。
Wow.
信用がならん。
The church did not send me on this mission, Lord. I know these are dire times.
落ち葉の方は殿と敵対する筋合いはないものの、石堂様を操っておると申しておりまする。
万に一つ落ち葉の方がわしと盟約を結ぶことがあると思うか。
落ち葉の方の敵は殿であるとは思いませぬ。あの方の敵は恐れる心だと思いまする。
あまたの犠牲と引き換えの勝利よりも静かな敗北を選ぶ。この男は約束を守ったゆえ、わしも約束を守ろう。江戸に新しいキリシタン教会を作ることを許す。わしはただ静かな死を迎えたいだけじゃと。
You think he's being genuine and honest here?
Oh man, I'm not sure, dude. I had a feeling it might be just an act, like for those guys to see, you know.
Okay, that answers that, I guess.
Yeah, right away. That's funny, man. That's awesome. So she's just afraid that Toranaga is gonna try to take power and then kill her and her son, right? That's what she's worried about, and that's why she is aligning with Ishido. Is that what's going on? And so then they feel like they can ally with her if you know. Is that
my understanding was she blames Toranaga for her father's death.
Right. Okay, so it's revenge. She said
even though it was Mariko's father who did the killing blow, she's saying Toranaga was the one who was doing all the whispering and putting the idea in his mind.
Okay.
At least from what the show tells us, that's what it said.
Did they just speak in haiku?
It's always fascinating how elaborate these tea ceremonies are. That's very interesting too, how she's sitting facing him and he's angled off to the side a little bit.
そなたのためだけに建てた茶じゃ。夫婦になったばかりの頃を思い出す。わしらは幸せであったな。は
っきり思い出せません。
そなたはまだ安心に惑わされておるのか。今宵共に死ぬのではないか。今ようやく そなたに許しを与えようと思ったのじゃ。共に死を迎えようではないか。目を閉としてボーガの果てへ参ろうではないか。
この後に及んでもお分かりにならないのですね。お前様が私に許さなかったのは死ではござりませぬ。お前様には手の届かぬ生き方にござりまする。私はお前様とかように死するくらいなら1000年生かされた方がましでござりまする。
Ouch.
Pretty brutal honesty, man.
Yeah. And good on him. Like, you can see that pain in his eyes.
Yeah, man.
That's a
so
beautiful
his deal
shot.
was, it's amazing, cinematography, CGI, whatever models, I don't know what they're using, but it's all amazing.
Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program. No way, dude. They're alive.
Pilot?
Hello, Solomon. How are you?
It's giving you up for dead.
Well, I've been given clearance for us to return to Erasmus.
To do what?
Home.
Nah. Where does the pilot want to take us this time? When we left Santa Maria, were there really Spanish ships to the south, to the north of us? Had to come here. What is left of us is because of you.
Tell him I understand we've had our differences in the past, him and me.
思い詰めた挙句ここへ参った。
恩人殿は何を望んでおられるのじゃ。
I now wish to forge allegiances, benefiting this country, economically and strategically.
You wish to sail on Yabashige-sama's behalf?
I don't wish. He is a shitface, but he is a brave shitface.
わしは断る。
Even Yabashige-sama stands with Toranaga-sama. Only you waver.
This weapon is not mine.
己が日の本のものではないことは分かっていると。
仲間もうわからない。
己が宿命を切り開くほかないと安仁様は思うておられまする。
Since I first saw you, near death.
己が宿命を操ることの値打ちを知る方だとお見受けしたと申しておられまする。
貴殿は異国生まれゆえ、こたびの過ちは多めに見ると伝えてもらいたい。
He refuses your offer. Says it is betrayal of our Lord.
うちの茶屋はあそこにしよう。離れには菊の部屋も作って。
忠義がかえって不忠となる。そういう時もあると思わぬか。
Yeah, he's starting to question everything now.
虎長様はご寛大なことにこの一角をおのおの方にお渡りになられました。
あちらの方々はどなたですか？
隣人になる者たちでございまする。
This church is gonna be right next to a bunch of tea houses and brothels.
That reminds me of the Simpsons movie, like when they think the end of the world is coming. All the people from the
bar
church,
in the church.
Yeah, they like switch places.
誰か医者を。
今朝方に発作が起こったと思われます。
もう駆け引きはおやめなされ。石戸は成り上がりの小物じゃ。
What was that? Like, I almost wanted to say that she poisoned her. But it was also that sudden change in her from sadness to just like nothing.
Business.
明日、藪重殿が大阪に向けて出立される。わしと共に降伏する者の名をお渡しすることになっておる。
Do you think anyone's gonna refuse?
No. I'll say no. And I could be wrong right here.
お許しくだされと。我らは敗北に向かう道を進まれる殿に従うことはできませぬ。
どちらが大事や。我が一族の存続か、それとも日の本の存続か。
殿、そのお気持ちを変えぬとあらば、拙者今ここで腹を切りまする。無駄死にを選ばれるのでございまするな。家臣が犬死にいたすのでございまするぞ。
Damn.
今生のお別れにございまする。ブトロン、わしの刀を持て、お前が解釈せよ。
This is intense, man. Is it
I
like a game
know.
of chicken or is this real?
That's what I mean. Are they really just going head to head to see who gives him first? Do you think he's actually gonna do it?
Is he gonna try to talk him out of it? Wow.
Okay, I've already been wrong, so I'm gonna say he goes through with it.
決して殿を見捨てるでないぞ。お止めくだされ。ごめん。
No.
No way. What the hell, dude?
This show is crazy, dude. Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Oh my god. And so the only two people who actually signed are the people who are like the most in doubt. Oh my god. This show's crazy, bro.
What the hell?
That was intense.
用途の世に参ったのか。
今日は誰もが大きな痛手を負いました。
一つ聞くが、安心はもう藪重を訪ねたか。
藪重様はお断りになりましたが。
今日のことで藪重は心変わりするであろう。広松がそのように仕向けてくれた。
Crazy. He sacrificed himself to get.
己の務めをよう分かっておった。
Wow.
我らの幸福を大坂に信じ込ませることが大事。
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy, man. That is like true loyalty, man. Right? Oh my god.
It's borderline loyalty and borderline insanity.
Right. But that's probably that's the message, right? To be that loyal, it requires a bit of insanity, right? Like to never change no matter what the person you're loyal to does is insane.
She's giving in.
叔父上が安心と手を組まれたことが田中様の耳に入れば。
わしは狂った老人のために死ぬつもりはない。
I mean, he already knew that Blackthorn was gonna go to Yabushige, and that was part of the hell.
先日申されたことじゃが、拙者にとっては大きな値打ちがあることじゃ。
名誉。
名誉。
私も共に大坂へ参れとの虎長様の命にござりまする。
He's saying like, how did he know? These guys are playing checkers, man. Homie's playing checkers. This episode was.
And to have his like closest ally and friend commit seppuku to deceive the other party to think that you've given up.
見事に時を稼ぎおったのを無駄にはせぬ。
You know, he has like 40 days to plan or something.
お前も。
Now, if somehow they say that him figuring out his son was gonna die is also part of the plan, I would have thrown my computer.
It's crazy. Wow.
Holy crap. Alright, let me pause it. Dude, that scene was so intense.
That was intense, man. That was intense.
I mean, and it wasn't like a bunch of shouting and it was just, there was a lot of silence, right?
Yeah.
Just the facial expressions, and there was a couple of times where I literally stopped breathing for a second. So obviously that scene we saw with Toranaga and Hiromatsu, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah, Hiromatsu.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, I mean, incredible scene. But the other scene that really stood out to me was a scene with Mariko and Buntaro.
Oh man, yeah, that was
In that
excellent.
tea room.
Yeah, man, that was so excellent.
For the first time, like I felt like there was a bit of empathy and sadness for him.
Right?
Okay. Even though he was kind of a dick the whole way through, he beat her at one point.
Right.
He was always like talking down on her, but that moment there, and I don't know if it's supposed to be because he's thinking that their lord has given up. They're all gonna die together anyway.
Right.
So like he's letting what they would consider weakness to show through, right? These
Right.
emotions and stuff.
Mhm.
And with him kind of putting his heart on his sleeve at that point, and Mariko, just that cold outright rejection of him.
Yeah, man.
It was such a memorable scene with those two.
Yeah, oh, it's good.
Yeah, because we never got too much interaction with them except for like the arrow scene and
Right.
whatnot, And
Yeah,
so
it
here
seemed
we
like he was
really
just
get
bad
be-
to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think like trying to kind of piece together the relationship based on like what I remember that they've shown us from the show. She was married to him because of who his father is, but she thought he was kind of like low, right?
Well, she was married off to him because her father was doing it to protect her.
Oh, right. To marry off her to a lower family so that she wouldn't seem like a threat or something,
Mhm.
And so I think like, maybe he kind of reacted badly to that because he felt like his wife kind of like disrespected him, and yeah, I mean, it seemed like it was a marriage, an arranged marriage that was just doomed from the start. I think he was probably really attracted to her and in love with her, but I have a feeling that she never really like had any of those type of feelings. Maybe a certain respect for him grew, but it didn't seem like it.
Right. At the I forget which episode, but they showed right before her wedding, right? When she was
Right.
talking with Achieva. I can never remember her name, but and how she's talking down about him,
Yeah.
and
Right.
how she can't believe her father is making her do this kind of thing, right? So even from the get-go, right up as they're getting to the wedding,
Yeah.
she just wanted nothing to do with him.
Right. Yeah. So it's like like tradition, kind of arranged marriages and those types of things.
Yeah.
It's like a definite commentary on that. Another interesting thing is like I mean, it was a marriage doomed from the start. Maybe he felt some type of love with from her in the beginning or something, but he's obviously still in love with her, and he's treated her bad. And I think he's just like whatever she felt for him in the beginning, like maybe like whatever it was, yeah. It's just his behavior towards her and his treatment of her just has made it worse and worse and worse. And yet he blames Blackthorn. He's like, are you still under his spell? Right?
Yeah.
It's like he's not looking at himself and the things that he's done to push her away, but he's like he's putting it on him, right? Like he did this to you, he did this to us, right? But it's not like that at all, right?
No. And I loved her response when he was saying, let's die together tonight, right?
Right.
Just let's end it all. And she was like, you don't understand anything, right? It's not that I was trying to seek that. I don't want to. Basically, she's basically straight up saying, I don't want to live with you and I don't want to die with you.
Exactly. I don't want to be on this earth in like life with you, and I don't want to spend eternity in death with you either. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
because he said let's die as husband and wife.
All
She's
right.
like, no,
Yeah,
I don't want.
It's exactly
anything
the
to do with
opposite
you,
of
man.
what I want. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, at least we know now that they've at least finally confirmed that Toranaga has not given up.
Right.
Right. Everything was a ploy.
Right.
For everyone to believe that he had given up.
Right.
The fact that he knew that Blackthorn was gonna go to Yabushige and try to ally with him, and that Yabushige, after what Hiromatsu did, that Yabushige would accept Blackthorn because he was angry at Toranaga and was gonna do something. I mean, this is like I said, this is like the highest tier of chess that you can play. Earlier in the episodes, it's like, man, he's like a really great leader. He's willing to do all this and trying. But after this, I kind of look at him like, I know you have a plan and a goal, but you're kind of a dick, right? Like, why do you have to play games with your own people to try to push them to do something?
Right. Yeah.
And to the point where your closest advisor and friend, you have him, commit seppuku to create others to go to action.
Right. Yeah, I mean, but I guess him committing seppuku to his lord is still better than having him commit seppuku to like Ishido and those guys.
No, what I'm saying is the whole time he never planned to surrender.
Right. So why go
so
through this
why
whole,
not just have made a plan rather than and that's why I'm saying I feel like there's more to him than just what they show. There's right. Yeah. Like I said before, when he was like, I don't want to be Shogun, I'm like, what if? Well, what if he's hiding his true agenda?
Very interesting. Yeah, maybe right now, like, we feel like he's kind of like the underdog kind of hero against like the corrupt like regents and whatever power hungry guys, but maybe this is kind of like a actually like a villain's origin story.
Yeah, we're cheering on the guy who's actually gonna be like the terror of the world.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
It was really fun to watch. Yeah. So, I mean, great episode here. I can't wait for the last two episodes to see, figure out what's going to happen. I still feel like episode 10 is going to end on some kind of a cliffhanger.
Right.
I'm sure they're going to clear up some of the storyline, but they're still going to leave certain stuff completely in question, I think.
Right.
I feel that way. I feel like it's going to end on just a hard cliffhanger.
Right.
I mean, I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they give us some kind of closure for season 1.
Right.
But we'll see. But anyway, again, everyone on YouTube, thank you for being here with us. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave us a comment. Those of you on Patreon, thank you for your support and watching here with us. We greatly appreciate everything you're doing with us here. So for Danny and I, we just want to say thank you, and we're really enjoying the show, and we'll see you for episode 9. Bye.